colorful,
diverse,
chaotic,
fun,
adventurous,
formal,
huge,
vibrant,
entertaining,
bright,
exhausting,
artsy,
networking,
educational,
vivid,
international, loud,
rewarding,
intercultural,
creative,
inspirational,
stressful,
remarkable.
musical.
I was taking care of media content, I was filming and taking pictures, taking care of guests and helping them to find their seats.
And being at the registration desk helped out wherever someone needed help.
Head of volunteers, agendas, then taking care of VIP guests from embassies, coordination, logistics. Came there as a guest.
I took a big part in organizing art exhibition. Art speaks diversity. Like picking the art, contacting artists, put all the paintings, how it's all gonna look, tell the story.
To take all of the materials that I can use later on for social media. So I was taking pictures, recording the videos, and taking an interview with our amazing participants.
We're responsible for our social media, writing,
helped carry the banners, the food from the different delegates, and I developed many different skills in there: people skills and logistical skills and practical skills.
You had to take care of many things at once. You have to make sure that all of the guests are happy, that all the leaflets are in places, and also not to forget to post, mention everyone on social media.
It was a little bit challenging, like knowing what's going on and what's going to happen.
Coordination of volunteers, because it was a group of diverse people with different characters. I find an approach how to communicate the task that they have been given.
The event, the long nights, is when you come to the venue, and then if everyone knows what to do, if everyone is ready, if everything goes smoothly, that the guests are pleased, that ambassadors are seated where they should be seated.
Work under the stress, because this was my first huge event that I had to not only participate but also to organize, and this was the hard part for me, but I think we all did a great job. Also coordinating photographers wasn't very easy, as I had to talk to each photographer that was a part of the long nights of interculturality, and I also had to be pushy sometimes to ask for the materials so they can send it a little bit quicker, so after I can use it for our social media.
I'm kind of very slow usually, especially when it comes to initiative. So when people needed help, I usually had to struggle to recognize that they needed help in the first place, but when I do, I was able to help them to the best of my ability. So the challenge in itself helped me improve myself.
At the registration desks, especially in the beginning, in the first few events, because I was not acquainted with any of the VIPs who were coming in. I didn't know how they looked like, their faces, their names. I've never really dealt with this kind of situation before.
When you're under a lot of pressure, the stress is hitting you. At the moment when actually everyone are on their places and the show is about to begin, you can see that all the audience are from around the world, and you're actually a part of this huge and wonderful and diverse event. And you understand that everything that you have been working on so hard for weeks actually paid off.
My father got the chance to participate in the long nights, and he actually exhibited 2 paintings during the art exhibition. So it was not only a good event for me, but also my whole family was involved and got to see the great work ICDO is doing.
Panel discussion, because I know all of the details. It's close to me because I'm studying international relations, and I was really interested in women in leadership positions. That's why for me that was the most remarkable day and most interesting day.
Describe the history and the fun facts behind the fashions that were displayed. So of course for the audience it was very interesting to watch.
The art exhibition, because I was involved in it completely before and during the long nights. We put our hearts in the project. I was so happy to see the impressions afterwards, that everyone really had such a nice words for the exhibition, that everything went so well, that artists were very pleased and very happy to exhibit, that the guests also were impressed by what we did.
How well the team worked together. We were able to deal with each crisis as it comes up. So some people were outside of the team were not even aware that there were problems in the first place. So I'm very proud of myself and the team for being able to carry out such a large scale event and in so smoothly a manner.
Patience with people, to always be kind and polite to everyone you interact with.